Just across Ohio's state line in Hermitage, Pennsylvania, is Hillcrest Memorial Park. In that park, there are 444 American flags flying, commemorating each of the days of the 1979 Iran hostage crisis. There is an eternal flame, remembering the 8 servicemen killed in a failed rescue attempt, and now there is a monument to honor the military personnel who have given their lives fighting the war on terror from 1975 to the present. It's a heart-wrenching and sobering sight, and names are added weekly.
Anywhere in the world, an American embassy is American soil. When the Iranians seized that, they seized America. And I was outraged by it. The Avenue of Flags got started. I was trying to explain to my 2 pre-teenage sons that America had been held hostage for 80 days. And they just looked at me. And I thought if there was just some way of keeping score, keeping track, and the idea came to me about putting up a flag for each day that America was held hostage. The parents of one of the hostages, Michael Petrinko, his parents came in, and his father raised the 100th flag. And when he did, all the networks were there, the print newspapers, and foreign people were here. The memorial that I'm standing in front of is the War on Terror Veterans Memorial. It consists of now 8 pieces of steel and glass, and it has the names of all servicemen and women that have either been killed by terrorists, and that would be pre-9/11, or were killed in the war on terrorism. Well, the glass was put on there so that we want to be able to, we have a grinding machine, and it enables us, because it's lighter, to, on a weekly basis, come in and etch the new names. We get all the names from the Department of Defense website. And then there's a master sergeant over at the Youngstown Airport, Darren Wesolowski, who comes in every Friday night and adds the new names to it. The idea for this memorial really came out of the dedication of the World War II memorial. And what really hit me was that it took 60 years to create that memorial. For the greatest generation, it took 60 years. And then I thought back, and the Korean memorial took 50. World War I never got it. Vietnam, it took 14 years. The Gulf War still doesn't have one. And I thought, and then there's a board of directors involved, we really felt that we wanted to do something to memorialize these people now. Well, we started a non-for-profit organization called the War on Terror Foundation. And all contributions to it are tax deductible. And we did that. We've donated the islands here where the flags are. And in time, the foundation will pay for the ongoing upkeep of the flags and also to keep adding memorials. And it had to happen someplace. And if we have to wait 50 years for our government to do it in Washington, D.C., or 60 years, whatever it's going to be, I thought, what better place to do it than right here in the Circle of Flags? It's a perfect setting for it. The flags are historical. This in time will be historical. And we're just committed to it. And because we have a foundation and we'll be dependent upon other people who feel exactly the same way, people want to do something. And by contributing to the foundation, and it has its own independent board, they can do something. They can perpetuate and honor these people's lives. We can't let this all be for naught. We just can't wash it all away like it didn't mean anything. These people gave all of their tomorrows. In conjunction with the actual physical memorial, there is a website, thewaronterror.org. And if someone were to go to that website, they would see the names and pictures of the people that have died in the War on Terror. It is updated on a daily basis, and we work in conjunction with legacy.com, and there is they can go in there and they can actually enter their comments to the website. They can post it so they can express their feelings to the families of the servicemen and the servicewomen who have died. First name here went on 30 years ago. Think 30 years in the future. How many monuments will be out here? And when we go down this path, it's a difficult path. It's difficult. And in time, this, along with the flags, will be a very famous and historic place.